Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the Sargent number 60-42-106-97-630. This is a mortise cylinder housing, and this video is going to dissect that part number and show you what it is. So the this part number is in typical part number format. It features all of the individual components that conspire to make a complete part number. So first of all, not first in the part number, this is a 42 cylinder. And that means that we're dealing with an 1.25 inch mortise cylinder. Okay, when we in mortise cylinders are measured from the underside of the head to the back of the cam, is how those are measured. The 60 tells us that this is a Sargent large format prepped core that includes a disposable plastic construction core. So a couple of things are buried there. It's not only Sargent in terms of the format of the housing. So this is a large format removable core housing when we add the 60, but also the 60 will get you the plastic disposable construction core. And the reason that that's there is just simply so that when you install the cylinder, you can make sure that everything works with this plastic core. And that core, of course, is disposed of or kept when you insert the cylinder, the interchangeable core cylinder. So that's what the 60 gives us. So 42 is the housing, 1.25 inch, standard 1 5/32 of an inch diameter, 32 threads per inch. 60 gives us the large format Sargent with a disposable core. 106, is 106 next? Maybe not. Let's take a look. Yeah, 106 is next. That tells us that this is a Schlage cam. This is a cam that is meant to go into a Schlage mortise lock. Typical Schlage cam for almost all of the Schlage functions. That's riveted on in the back, and it has to be ordered that way from the factory. Then the 97 is our standard spring cylinder collar, a tapered collar, and these are included with a 42 cylinder. Okay, that's what that is going to look like. Okay, the 97 is, give you an idea of how thick it is, just in the sense of a projection from the face of the door. 0.284. 0.284 thick. Okay, the 630, finally, that means the face of this is stainless steel. Now, in the world of Sargent, Sargent is capable of producing what's possibly the widest potential array of variable and derivative products. They have items for every practical application that I can think of. Sargent's been alive and well since the 19th century. And the history of Sargent is actually an interesting one in the sense that it can be traced back. Just here's a small one tidbit. There's a certain part of Connecticut that has a very large population of people of Italian ancestry. And that is because Sargent at one point went to Italy to recruit workers because they were known to be very highly talented, skilled and talented. And those skills and talents would very much apply to the world of lockmaking. So it's a fun fact about the history of Sargent. And, a leader when it comes to hardware. You'll see their product everywhere. Schools, airports, hospitals, homes. You'll see it just literally everywhere. There is a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the Sargent products that we sell, but also a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog. Now, when it comes to Sargent, admittedly, at least for me, and I do believe for others, that line is intimidating because they have a very deep, developed list of prefixes. This is a 42 cylinder, but it's a 60-42. So they have lots of prefixes. And I've talked to other people who've said, no, the Sargent is no problem. That's what I learned first. And yeah, it's no problem to understand their product line. And the issue with Sargent, when it comes to being maybe intimidating to trying to determine what part numbers go with what is because they've been in business for so many years and because they have so many solutions, they have lots of part numbers, and you just have to learn how to put those together. I have found when I'm stuck or I don't understand how to structure a part number that their technical support people are really amazing, very exceptional people who behave as if they're partners in the process, and to them I say thank you. Any questions on the Sargent 60, 42, 106, 97, 630, or any other Sargent product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.